Well, we have a new poster for the Marvels. Kind of looks like a Star Wars poster, if you ask me. And this is their international poster. Check out this brand new international poster for hashtag The Marvels, only in theaters November 10th. Exciting. A lot of people roasting it, saying, we won't be watching. I am yet to see the new Guardians of the Galaxy. Yep, no one is watching. It's too much of a mess. Floating heads return. This person who is Captain Marvel News. Oh my God, the colors love this movie already. So, yeah, there you go. Now, I wouldn't just make the video on just this poster. It is funny that it's an international poster. It ties very well into this. The Marvels secures China day and date release. Will leverage Golden Week holiday to jumpstart local promotion. So this movie, I don't have any faith in this making money. I really don't think anybody cares about it. It doesn't have the benefit of being sandwiched between two Avengers movies. Let's go back to this poster. Nobody really knows who Monica or Kamala are. I really don't think Brie Larson is a big box office draw. Nick Fury has been wasted and kind of turned into a wimp. Anybody that has seen what they've done to him. I didn't watch Secret Wars, but that 10 seconds of him making out with a Skrull woman was enough for me to turn that shit off instantly. So I don't think this is going to do well. I think it will probably be a flop. And at the most, break even. But I think it'll likely be a disaster. And it seems like they want to try to make up some of that money in China. In fact, they seem kind of desperate for it. I wonder what they did to secure this, because there's been a lot of movies over the past couple of years that have gotten no Chinese release at all from Disney. So I wonder if they went out of their way to make this work there. By the way, the first one made $154 million in China. So not a small little sum. It's quite a bit. This movie, by the way, needs to make a lot of money. The budget, I saw some people kicking it up there around 300 million, close to 300 million, 280 million, something like that. That little shitty figure that Variety or whoever was putting out trying to say that this movie didn't cost that much to make, that's bullshit. This movie cost a lot to make. A lot to make. So with the budget plus marketing, this thing probably needs to make $800 million to make any money, which is laughable. I don't see it making that amount of money. But who knows? There's nothing in this movie's way. It has no competition whatsoever except what? Not even Aquaman is going to be in its way, because that doesn't come out till like middle December or something. So there's nothing blocking this movie in the theaters. That is one thing it has going for it. And it's begging China for money. Disney The Marvels, has secured a Chinese release on November 10th, date with North America. You know what this will also do is give it a hell of an opening weekend. Could we see another Ant-Man from this? Because remember Ant-Man was funny. Because Ant-Man came out, had a good, solid opening weekend. Everyone's like, haha, we showed you. Look at that. And then it fell off a cliff the next week. It seems like these movies have good opening weekends and then they just die. Nobody goes back to watch them again. That's the problem. The theaters need people to go back and watch movies multiple times for them to make money. The sequel to the $1 billion plus worldwide grossing Captain Marvel is the latest major studio tentpole to be granted access to the market since Oppenheimer went out August 30th. It's also wasting no time in spreading the word locally, leveraging the Mid-Autumn Festival and National Day Golden Week celebrations across the next week. They're promoting it there more than they are here. They're promoting it there more than they are here. I wonder if they're trying to see if they can pump more money out of China. You know, some movies have done so well in China that they got sequels. What is that? There's a really good example with Pacific Rim. That movie didn't do that well here, not saying I like that movie, but the fact remains it didn't do that great here. The reason I got a sequel, China. Another movie, I think, was World of Warcraft. Didn't do very well here. Did gangbusters in China. So it could do well there. Maybe that's their plan. Well, we know it's going to bomb over in America. Maybe China will prop it up. So that's what's going on here. The rest of the article just talks about this. The Marvels will hit China with plenty of time for advanced promotion. Already today, the Marvel Weibo account announced The Power of Marvel will be promoted at Shanghai's Bund Finance Center during the Mid-Autumn Festival and National Day Golden Week holidays from September 29th to October 6th. At the same time, and unrelated to Marvel, Shine reported today there will be a festive art installations and a supermoon installation to create a romantic ambiance for both citizens and expats. Will this bet pay off? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. But this stinks of desperation to me. It seems like they're going to put more money into the marketing over there than they are here. So, I don't know. I think they might know something. I know a lot of these companies, they do a little bit of research to find out if there's any excitement for it. Maybe that came out, there's none over here in America. I am really curious to how this movie performs. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.